All right. Now some interesting tips for writing an introductory paragraph. Please everyone take a screenshot. Take the screenshot. I do not want you to write by and by, because maybe if there is any problem or if you're not that fast to write, then you might miss some of the points, and I don't want you to miss any of the points. So what you can do is that you can take the screenshot. Now let me explain the hook sentences. There are many ways to write the topic sentence, but let's focus on three. As I told you that there are different style of opening the paragraph, opening the essay, but let's discuss about three. One of the style is to ask a question and provide the answer. You must have seen some of the essay which are starting with a question. That whoever is writing the essay is asking the question and providing the interesting answer. So this is one of the style. The second is using an anecdote. Using an anecdote means a short story. Sometime you might have seen the narrative, mostly the narrative essay. You might have seen that the writers start the essay, narrative essay, with a short story in the beginning. And even in the descriptive writing, sometimes we start with a small story and then we begin, or we come to the main topic. Now let's talk about the thesis statement. What is a thesis statement? A thesis statement is a statement that tells the main idea of your paper or your
Excuse me, sir.
document. Yes.
Sir, can I tell something about thesis statement?
Yes, please go ahead.
Sir, without the thesis statement, nobody could ever guess what you are talking about. Without the thesis sentence, it's just you just don't show the reader the direction in which the essay is going.
Yes, you're right.
You wrote the hook sentence, that's great, but now you also have to write the thesis statement, otherwise the essay would be incomplete.
Yes, the reason is what the
It's
thesis.
a blind direction, like when you don't know the address of someone and you are just walking around the city, never reaching that person's house.
Yes, Ishwarlal has given a very good example that if the thesis statement is not there in the essay, and especially in the first paragraph, in the introductory paragraph of any essay, so this is something like, this is like you're walking towards someone's house and you do not know the address, that you will never reach his home. You will just be walking. So if you do not write thesis statement, it means the reader would never come to know that what is your topic and what are you going to write about, and it will be useless. So in the introductory paragraph, when you write the topic sentence, when you write the hook sentence, thesis statement is equally important. If you do not write the thesis statement, it will be kind of incomplete things. So you must write the thesis statement. I think we have just discussed the thesis statement in very good way. But yeah, remember the thesis statement always comes in the last line of the introductory paragraph. Today we are not talking about how to write essay. We are only talking about how to write an interesting paragraph. Remember everyone, the topic of today's class is how to write interesting introductory paragraph. So we are only talking about introductory paragraph, and the thesis statement is mostly the last line of the introductory paragraph. Yes, Ishwalal?
Sir, I was saying that can I give an example of a good introductory paragraph?
Not now, not now. I will ask you once I'm done with the explanation. Now, why must thesis statement have 3 points? Now, this is another thing, that the thesis statement should have 3 points. ये एक अलग चीज है जो आपको याद रखनी है कि thesis statement है ना, उसमें आमतौर पे mostly we use 3 points. अच्छा, ये लाजमी नहीं है. It is not hard and fast कि हर बार thesis statement के अंदर 3 points होने चाहिए. एक point भी हो तो भी चलेगा. यानी 3 points means what you are going to discuss, you should mention at least 3 points. For example, what are you going to discuss in the topic? What is your main topic of the essay? At least discuss 3 things that you're going to discuss. जो आपने 3 चीजें thesis statement में बोल दी ना, आगे वो 3 पैराग्राफ में आप डिस्कस करोगे, वही 3 चीजें जो आपने स्टेटमेंट में बोली है, ठीक है? The thesis statement must have 3 main points, because those 3 points become 3 main body of paragraphs of your essay. So this is advice that in your beginning, introductory paragraph, when you're going to mention the thesis statement, try to mention three very important things about the topic and discuss those three things in three different paragraphs in upcoming paragraphs. But this is not hard and fast. अगर आप इस तीन की जगह एक मेंशन करते हो तो भी चलेगा. Now, an impressive way to write a thesis statement. Two parts of a thesis statement: answer, thesis phrases. ये दो पार्ट हैं how you can write the thesis statement in a very impressive way. Students should not be ये एक टॉपिक है, ठीक है, ये पेपर में किसी वक्त आया था, ये पेपर है क्वेश्चन, और ये है आर्गुमेंटेटिव राइटिंग का टॉपिक. Students should not be forced to go to a segregated school. ये आपका टॉपिक है मसलन, ठीक है. स्टूडेंट्स जो भी आप जिस टॉपिक पे आप मसलन ऐसे लिखने जा रहे हो, तो आपने पहले थीसिस स्टेटमेंट में पहले आपने अपना टॉपिक मेंशन किया थीसिस स्टेटमेंट में. सो टुडे ये मिसाल के तौर पे आपने पहले जो है इनडायरेक्ट स्टार्ट किया, एक बेहतरीन तरीके से बिगिनिंग की, अपने डायरेक्ट आपने टॉपिक मेंशन नहीं किया, पहले यहाँ वहाँ की इंटरेस्टिंग बातें की, उसके बाद आपने कहा कि स्टूडेंट शुड नॉट बी फोर्स्ड टू गो टू सेग्रीगेटेड स्कूल. अब बिकॉज करके आपने एक दो या तीन जो पॉइंट्स देने ना, दीज आर द थीसिस पॉइंट. एक्चुअली in the thesis statement you are mentioning three different reasons. This is also thesis statement, but when you're mentioning 3 points, it means in the upcoming paragraphs you will be discussing 3 of them one by one. 1, 2, 3. For example, students should not be sent forced to go to the segregated schools because, then one line, because he might not take interest in the study, or he might lose the interest into the study, and he might feel a bit shy. मतलब कुछ भी है, 3 पॉइंट्स आपने लिखकर उसके बाद इनकमिंग अपकमिंग जो पैराग्राफ्स हैं उसमें आपने इन तीनों पॉइंट्स को डिटेल में डिस्कस किया. सो दिस इज वन ऑफ द वे दैट हाउ यू कैन राइट द इंप्रेसिव इंट्रोडक्टरी पैराग्राफ एंड स्पेशली द इंप्रेसिव थीसिस स्टेटमेंट. लेकिन फिर मैं कहूँगा ये ज़रूरी नहीं है. अगर जो भी आपका टॉपिक है आपने मेंशन करने के बाद एक भी पॉइंट लिख देते ना अगर थीसिस स्टेटमेंट में, तो भी चलता. Now, what are the filler sentences? As I told you that between the hook sentences and the thesis statement, there are 2 to 3 sentences or 4 sentences or 3 to 4 lines. They are called the fillers. Now, filler sentences are sentences that connect your grabber, I mean your hook sentence, to your thesis statement. Usually, there are 2 to 3 filler sentences. I mean 2 to 3 lines which become the filler sentences. They move the reader from the instant grabber. I mean they move the reader from the hook sentence to the main point of the thesis statement. कुछ भी नहीं है, आपने अपना ऐसे जो स्टार्ट किया, ऐसे स्टार्ट करने के बाद जब तक कि आपने अपना थीसिस स्टेटमेंट मेंशन नहीं किया तब तक आप जो बातें लिख रहे होते हैं दे आर नॉर्मली हुक सेंटेंस. ठीक है, हुक करने के लिए लिख रहे होते हैं, इम्प्रेस करने के लिए या अट्रैक्ट करने के लिए लिख रहे होते हैं रीडर को, और उसी लाइंस से लेकर थीसिस स्टेटमेंट के बीच की जो लाइनें हैं दे बिकम द फिलर्स. Why are fillers important? This is so simple. Filler sentences are the topic you are writing or you are writing about. So restating the questions, or you can give the quotations, you can give the fact statistics. Okay, in the filler sentences you can, here we have mentioned few of the things. In the filler sentences you can restate the question. आप कोई क्वेश्चंस वगैरह उसमें पोज करके खुद ही उसका आंसर दे सकते हो, कोई कोटेशंस डाल सकते हो, कोई कोड वगैरह, कोई फैक्ट्स, कोई स्टैटिस्टिक्स बता सकते हो. ठीक है, किसी फैक्ट्स को बता सकते हो. दे कैन बिकम द फिलर्स. They provide a transition from the excitement of the grabber to the seriousness of the thesis statement. ये इतना आप लोग ऑलरेडी मेंशन करते होगे. ठीक है, द फिलर सेंटेंसेस एवरीबॉडी मेंशंस, बट एक्चुअली आपको उसका नाम आज पता लगा कि जो आप इंट्रोडक्टरी पैराग्राफ स्टार्ट करते हो, शुरू की 2 लाइनें आपकी हुक होती हैं, हुक सेंटेंस. उसके बाद 1-2 लाइनें जो आप लिख रहे होते हो वो बेसिकली आपकी थीसिस स्टेटमेंट को कनेक्ट कर रही होती हैं, हुक सेंटेंस को थीसिस स्टेटमेंट से कनेक्ट कर रही होती हैं, उसी को फिलर कहते हैं. यू ऑलरेडी यूज द फिलर्स, बट you might not know the name, and today I told you the name. That's it. So an interesting paragraph looks like this. ये बहुत अच्छी चीज़ है, आप देख लीजिएगा, इसका स्क्रीनशॉट लाजमी लीजिएगा. This is a kind of burger, you see. So वो कह रहा है कि एक बहुत अच्छा इंट्रोडक्टरी पैराग्राफ कुछ इस तरह दिखता है जितना खूबसूरत ये आपको बर्गर दिख रहा है. An introductory paragraph looks like this. कैसे? The first top, which is looking round and golden and beautiful, is your
Sir, your
grabber.
voice is lagging.
My voice is lagging with everyone.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
So now I think the one who was saying my voice is lagging or my voice is dropping down, he has
Sir,
got. He got
now it's clear.
no, but actually it was clear before. It was the problem with your internet. Sometime मुझे भी आप लोग की आवाज़ सही समझ नहीं आ रही होती जब मेरा इंटरनेट डाउन होता है, ठीक है? तो अगर आपका
Okay, sir.
इंटरनेट अनस्टेबल है, so you might have a problem. ऐसा होता है, कोई बात नहीं. Okay, so this is something your introductory paragraph looks like or should look like. That the grabber means the starting first two lines, three lines, which are the hook sentence, which should look, which normally looks like this: the golden brown color. I mean, which attracts the reader. See, this part is attracting me that I should eat this burger, and these are the fillers, like some cheese and some salad or sort of things are the fillers. And this is your thesis statement, which basically closes up, which is connecting your grabber, which is just the closing up the grabber sentence, which is just closing your or exposing your main statement, that what main topic is, what is the topic that you're going to write about. So this is the interesting and a beautiful or impressive startup, and these are the fillers, and this is something that you're going to close and you're going to expose. So this is what your introductory paragraph should look like. देखें, बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स आपके मुझे ऐसे लिख कर भेजते हैं. आपकी क्लास में तो अभी स्टार्ट नहीं किया, मैं एक बात कर रहा हूँ, 8 9 10 11 ऐसे ही होता है. So जब when I sit to read their essay, but trust me, most of the time the introductory paragraph does not appeal me, it does not attract me, it does not hook me. So when it does not hook me, I do not give him good marks. I sometimes do not read the whole essay, because when the beginning is not good, so people start feeling that the rest of the things may not be good. हालांकि ऐसा बाज़ औक़ात नहीं होता. In some cases the beginning is not good, but the rest of the paragraphs in the essays are good. But what happens when the beginning is not good, you might not feel like reading it. अगर beginning अच्छी ना हो तो आप बोलते छोड़ो यार, नहीं पढ़ते. So you should always remember the introductory paragraph should look like this, that it should be very beautiful, very attractive, very catchy, or very attention taker. Such a beautiful opening, which is a golden brown color, which is a grabber. The grabber should be very interesting, crisp, that the reader should love to read more, and there should be 2 to 3 filler sentences, and then immediately reach to the topic, exposing the topic of your essay, that what you're going to discuss about. So now this is your topic that you have to write an introductory paragraph. Now I will give you a topic that on what you have to write an introductory paragraph. I will give you the topic, and you do not have to write the whole essay. You will only have to write the introductory paragraph. First few days we will be practicing the introductory paragraph, and then we will be discussing about the whole essay, how to write the whole essay. So best of luck for So best of luck for an interesting, fascinating and grabbing introductory paragraph. Let me give you the topic.
Sir, can I give an example? Paragraph. First, let's start with the grabber sentence. Or in your example, a bun of a burger. East versus West. Who is responsible for climate change? Then I start with the filler sentence. Your patty, tomato, lettuce, and cheese. As we all know, that climate change is becoming a serious problem around the world. But which part of the world is responsible, the East or the West? And then, sir, I would write the thesis sentence that today we are going to discuss who is the most responsible for climate change, who will suffer the most from climate change, and what can we do about it? Hello, sir.
Yes, yes, that's
Yes,
very good.
Pradhan.
That was good. That was really good, Ishwar Lal. And so similarly, okay, I am recording this lecture.